Oh, here we go.
Tits.
Hi everyone and welcome back to another SugarTits video. Now there are several things that come to mind when I think of Bonnie Blue. You know, things like blue waffles, blue balls, well maybe in this case not such blue balls, and blue vein cheese in your undies. Gross. I tell you what, that nursery rhyme's never gonna be the same. You know the one, my Bonnie lies over the ocean. This Bonnie lies over everything and everyone. This Bonnie lies over an ocean of dicks. But if there is one B word that I don't associate with Bonnie Blue, for a very good reason, it's baby. Cause God help the baby inserted into that festered womb. Although come to think of it, it'd probably have a lot of space. Be like a mansion in that womb. But hold on to your sacks, cause apparently Bonnie Blue is pregnant. Again. I don't know who would believe this shit by now. I mean, it's clearly a PR campaign to garner rage bait, which we all know Miss Blue is an architect of. If there's one thing Miss Blue loves more than trains, and you know what I fucking mean, it's pissing people off. So let's take a look at this whole bullshit fest that is Bonnie Blue's baby, her second alleged baby, and see if there's any truth to this or if it's just bullshit.
Tits.
Now we all know Bonnie Blue loves pissing off mums, or as she would say, mums.
It's just my mom.
But can you imagine the poor mum who had to deal with their son impregnating Bonnie Blue? Oh, that's right, I didn't even tell you. Apparently, she got pregnant after doing a 400 men get-together, and one of the lucky dudes was the inseminator. And apparently, she has no clue who it is, although she's ready to find out. No wonder mums are pissed off. In fact, this one mum found out what her son was up to, stormed into the building where they were holding the train party, and marched her son right out of there.
Put on your coat and shoes and come. Well, let me call the police, you know.
He's coming, he's lost his coat.
Where been you lost in coat? Where's your coat?
Sorry, please.
Where's your coat?
Please don't shout.
Find your coat.
Don't shout, please. Come back later. You're jumping. We'll put it inside. We'll save it. We'll save it.
Joseph, where's your coat?
It's downstairs.
Downstairs. Bye, Joseph.
Are you done?
Not today. So I was going to go through a prayer system.
That is awesome. Go mum. So anyway, a few months back now, Miss Blue dropped the news on one of her social media pages that she was indeed pregnant with the child of one of these very lucky 400 dudes that railed her.
I'm pregnant. I have a job to do. I have people to wind up, and just because I'm pregnant, I'm not going to forget to rage bait. So just remember when you watch the video, I'm still doing my job. I'm still Bonnie Blue, and yeah, but deep down I am beyond excited, beyond grateful. I'm doing everything possible to make sure I'm healthy. I've been going for all the right checks. I have no other words other than I feel like the luckiest girl in the world, and I don't know what to say because it's hard. I still have a persona to somewhat keep up, and on this page I never want to tell you something if I'm going to have to lie.
Come on, this is bullshit. This is clearly a stunt. I don't believe it for a second. You may remember that this isn't the first time Bonnie Blue has claimed to be pregnant. And the first time around, she eventually admitted that it was bullshit.
No, I am not pregnant. Yes, I have hinted at it. And the reason being is I'm going to use the media attention and the extra income I have had over the last few days because I want to pay for somebody's IVF journey. I want to do good and I want to do better. I want to pleasure people, and I don't just mean guys. Paying for someone's IVF journey is something I'm passionate about, something I want to do, and something that's going to be good to do with my money.
You're warped, lady. You are seriously warped. Sorry I lied about my pregnancy, but I really want to take this opportunity to bring light to the plight of women who can't get pregnant. I am, if nothing, an altruist, so I want to pay for some chick to get knocked up. And let's hope this woman has a son, because I'll be more than happy to take its V card when it's old enough. Crazy. Yeah, so you saw in her admission, she bullshitted the first time. Of course she's gonna try it a second time. This is a lie. This is a fake. This is fake news. This is a dying breath of desperation from a prawn hooker who couldn't get the whole petting zoo thing through, so is reaching back into her bag of tricks to try and piss people off and remain relevant. Right, so here is content from Miss Blue's non-pornographic channels. I don't know why anyone who subscribes to her prawn content would even want to watch this shit, but basically it's her vlogging about her life. Here we see her first suspecting that she's pregnant.
Foods have been making me feel sick, but then also some foods I'm having to eat instantly else I will be sick. So yeah, honestly, it's been a great week in Tenerife.
Doing a face mask, I just feel a bit yucky, and I've also picked up a pregnancy test. So,
And this is her taking the pregnancy test.
but are you about to become a big brother? So 1 line pregnant, no line if I'm not pregnant. I wouldn't even say it's been 2-4 minutes, maybe like what, minute and a half, and so that is a pretty it's like half pink, half white. Kind of looks like a drumstick actually. Guys, yeah. Definitely pregnant, like fully pregnant.
She's fully pregnant, yo! Believe her! It must be true. There is no way she could have fabricated this. Look, the little stick with 2 lines said so. Can anyone see a pink marker anywhere around? So anyway, she decides that, yeah, I should probably go and get an ultrasound. A few days after finding out she's pregnant. And I don't know why, but the doctor helping her is wearing one of those masks, you know, like the ones that she puts on all of the dudes who rails her in the videos, which is kind of suspicious. Or is it maybe this mask is just to help him protect himself against airborne diseases?
Okay, so guys, I'm at the clinic. I'm not gonna lie, it's quite hard. I don't really know what I'm looking for. I think I might be missing a few organs. So that might be from the 1,057 men I took last year, so that's a problem for another day. Can you see anything? What, is that the baby?
That is a baby.
That's actually crazy. Oh guys, I am actually pregnant. So Bonnie Blue's breeding mission, turns out it was actually a success.
So you said breeding mission.
Yeah.
When was that?
2 weeks ago on Saturday.
Given the size, it's likely it was conceived around 11, 12, 13 days ago.
That is actually crazy.
Is this fucking for real? I mean, has technology advanced or something? Am I just showing my age here? But can you really do an ultrasound and see a baby after 10 fucking days? Yes, Miss Blue, given the looks from your breeding session, this baby appears to be a monster. What a bunch of crap. I'm still not buying it. So anyway, as you do when you don't know who your baby daddy is, Miss Blue did a PR campaign to announce that she was doing a group testing of every man involved in this 400 and something train party to see who the baby daddy is.
These are going to come in very handy because I'm going to be finding out who the daddy is. Today, one of these men are going to be leaving a dad. Who wants to become a daddy? Let's find out who the baby daddy is. So join me and seeing whose DNA is grown inside of me. 2 weeks ago, I had one wish. I wanted these men to breed me. Turns out, I'm pregnant, and now it's time to find out who the daddy is.
I mean, that's some sick shit, right? And I know in my heart that this is bullshit. But still, even the whole act of this, it seems so perverted and wrong. And why did it appear that there was only one white dude in there? I'm not going to answer that. I'll leave it up to you. I mean, this whole thing is just fucked up. Now, what could be worse than one of these 400 dudes potentially being your baby daddy? I'll tell you what, Bivo being the daddy.
Would you want to go first or last in my queue?
Oh. You know what? I'd probably go last.
Yeah, save the best till last.
Best till last.
Nicely warmed up.
Nicely warmed up.
I didn't even know who the fuck Bivo was until Bering introduced me to him a couple of videos back on his channel. This Bivo douche with the biggest, most fake teeth you've ever seen. So fake that he can't even close his top lip over them. Oh, and is also known for whoring his mother out on OnlyFans. His mother. Anyway, Bivo claims that he is Bonnie Blue's baby daddy.
This industry is so fucking fake, bro. This industry is fake. I am the father of Bonnie Blue's unborn child. And what? And what?
Yeah, I've got one on the way, chat, with Bonnie Blue. I'm not too happy with that, to be honest, because she's make me look like a mug. Yeah, it's one of them though, innit? I can't really do too much. So.
Actually, looking at that side by side, they probably would make a great couple. It's the vacant eyes, isn't it? There's nothing going on behind those eyes. In his case, behind his eyes, he just doesn't seem to have much of a brain. And in hers, she looks as though she has no capability of feelings. Any kind of feelings. Just a void. A black hole, if you will. Because what woman would actually be pregnant and think, cool, I still can't wait to go to spring break or Paris or whatever the fuck she's talking about and get D'd down to the extreme.
These two boys are about to take me to Paris. Yes, I'm pregnant, but hopefully I can give my baby a twin.
And then you know what else would be really cool? We should live stream the birth.
In just 8 months' time, I'm so excited to do the world's biggest live stream of a birth.
And you know what would be even cooler and would make me so much money too is let's auction off the baby's name. Surely someone would pay for it to be called Herpes or something. And she'd have to do it. So yeah, being pregnant hasn't stopped Bonnie Blue from doing her job. After all, she is a professional. She went over to spring break in America to make an appearance at the local train appreciation convention. Alert to all mothers, Bonnie Blue is in Cancun threatening to sleep with all of your sons on spring break, whilst allegedly pregnant with a 400-person gangbang baby. Tasteful. She plays up the pregnancy thing to the extreme by asking people if she would make a good mother and what she should name the baby.
Absolutely love you. I got you.
Guys, what do you think about me being pregnant this year?
You're pregnant?
Look.
You look great.
Thank you.
You're gonna be a great writer. Look fat.
Look, feel my tummy.
Is there someone in there?
There's someone in there.
No guy in there?
Do you think I'm gonna make a good mum?
Yeah, I think so. What do you name it?
I don't know. Well, what do you think it's gonna be, a girl or a boy?
Probably boy.
Okay.
Now you may notice that we never see her in anything but a one piece. And maybe you're thinking, but tits, I mean a lot of pregnant people don't like showing their bellies off. Pregnant people, what the fuck am I saying? Pregnant women. But this is Bonnie Blue we're talking about, okay? Do you think she has any shame in her body at all? That she wouldn't feel pride about a stranger's random jizz making it all the way up her wide canal and infiltrating her ovaries? She would be wearing a thong and a bikini and showing off the bump proudly. But the bump is covered all the time. Ooh. But I mean, I could be wrong. I mean, here she is having morning sickness. I mean, you don't actually see any vomit or anything. And hold on a minute. What is that under her pajama top? Busted! That is an artificial baby bump. In fact, on several of her posts, she has accidentally let that baby bump band slip. And people noticed.
I'm really, really pregnant and I'm at spring break with my bum and my baby. So come and breed me and I cannot wait to taste you.
Double sausage and egg McMuffin. Thanks, Isaac, because Isaac had to cook more because when I ordered one yesterday, it was a bit soft.
So what do when you're Bonnie Blue and you're busted wide open? You come out and say, yeah, I know it was a fake. I know it wasn't a real baby. I was just trying to rage bait you and get your money and get your son's cocks in me, which she did.
Hey Mum, I even told you I rage baited and you still fell for it. It's not my fault you're stupid and I'm rich.
My rage bait paid for your son to get completely drunk. The following day, he then filled in my consent form and destroyed me.
Now, even though you can clearly see in those posts that she is now showing off that pregnancy bump around her waist, she never actually says that she's not pregnant. So people still don't know what to think. People are still believing this bullshit.
A few moments later.
So spring break is done and I'm no longer going to need this fake bump. So thank you for all you middle-aged dumb parents that fell for my rage bait. Because me and my bump, we live luxury. So whilst you complain and cry about your lifestyle, I'm rich. And my bump lives a better life than you. Oh, and it's fake.
So yeah, that's the latest Bonnie Blue saga. She'll still be going around slutting her way from spring break to spring break, from dick to dick, and attracting these fine, upstanding gentlemen.
How familiar are you with Bonnie Blue?
Bonnie Blue? Oh, yeah, I know her. Yeah.
What would you do if Bonnie Blue was here today?
I would talk to her, have a conversation. I want to know about her and be with her.
So you'd get in the queue?
Yeah.
Would you prefer to go first or last?
I don't care. It doesn't matter.
In the middle,
Okay,
someone
so-
walks out, you walk in.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't mind?
I don't mind.
What number in the queue do you want to be?
What number?
Yeah. Would you want to go first or last?
I'll go last.
Last.
I'll go last.
I definitely want to go last. What has happened to the next generation of men? I still hold hope that what we're seeing here are just a few select dickheads. Thanks so much for watching. Remember to check me out on Rumble, BitChute or X, and I'll see you in the next video. Tits out, everyone!